Are you looking to take your relationship to the next level but not sure where to start? Asking the right questions can help you understand your partner better and strengthen your bond. But when it comes to love and relationships, sometimes the questions can be tricky. You want to make sure you're asking the right questions without making your partner feel uncomfortable or defensive. That's why we've compiled a list of tricky love questions to ask your boyfriend or girlfriend that will help you understand your partner better and deepen your connection. These questions are designed to be thought-provoking and open-ended, so that you can have a deeper and more meaningful conversation with your partner. They cover topics such as past relationships, future goals, and personal values. Asking these questions can help you understand your partner's hopes, fears, and dreams, and help you build a stronger and more meaningful relationship. So whether you're just starting to get serious or you've been together for a while, these following 100 tricky questions are sure to help you deepen your connection and strengthen your bond. Question 1. If you were a billionaire and I was a pauper, would you still love me? Question 2. What is one thing about you that you never want to share with anyone? Question 3. If I was never a part of your life, would you still have succeeded? Question 4. If you were to choose to love a virgin and a non-virgin, whom would you prefer? Why so? And is someone's virginity a deal breaker for you? Question 5. Is there anything in your past that would break us apart if I ever learned about it? Particularly the above question is tricky because it may bring up past secrets or issues that your partner may not want to talk about. It could also make them feel guilty or ashamed if they have something in their past that they are not proud of. The outcome of this question could be either positive or negative, depending on how your partner responds and how you handle the information they give you. If they are honest and open with you, it could bring you closer together and increase trust in your relationship. However, if they are not comfortable sharing or if their past is something that is difficult for you to accept, it could cause tension and potentially harm the relationship. Question 6. If I had all my doubts and fears stripped away, what would they be? Question 7. Do you believe there is anything in life that makes it impossible for people to stay together through thick and thin? Question 8. Can you live without talking to or seeing me for 5 years? Question 9. What is one reason why we can't be together forever no matter what happens or what anyone else says? Question 10. Could you completely change yourself if I asked you to? Again, this is a bit of a tricky question to ask your boyfriend or girlfriend, because it can potentially bring up sensitive issues or insecurities in the relationship. It may also make the other person feel like they are being pressured to change certain aspects of themselves. The outcome of this question could be a positive conversation about what each person values and appreciates in the other, but it could also lead to hurt feelings or a feeling of being misunderstood. Additionally, asking this question may also bring up areas where the other person feels like they want the other person to change, but may not feel comfortable bringing up. It could also lead to an uncomfortable conversation about areas where the other person may want to change but is not willing to do so. Overall, the consequence of this question depends on how it is approached and the current dynamics of the relationship. It's important to be open and honest with each other while also being sensitive to each other's feelings. Question 11. If we were together forever, do you think that we would be arguing like we do right now? If so, how would it impact our relationship? Question 12. What do you like best about me but really awkward to share? Question 13. When I'm not around, often, what do you think about? Question 14. Is our relationship a competition for your attention with everything else in your life? Question 15. Are there secrets between us that you don't want me to ever find out about? You may think you know your partner, but asking the above question can be tricky because it could open up a can of worms and lead to difficult conversations. It can also bring up issues that your partner may not want to confront. It may make your partner feel uncomfortable or defensive. They may feel like you don't trust them or that you're accusing them of hiding something. It's important to approach this question with care and sensitivity, and to be prepared for the possibility of an uncomfortable conversation. The outcome of this tricky relationship question could vary depending on your partner's response. If they are honest and open with you, it could lead to a deeper level of trust and understanding in your relationship. However, if they are evasive or defensive, it could cause tension or mistrust. It's important to be prepared for any outcome and to be willing to discuss and work through any issues that may arise. Question 16. What do you like least about me and afraid to share? Question 17. How important are sex and physical intimacy to you in a relationship? Question 18. If I told you that I didn't love you anymore, what would change? Question 19. Is there anyone who wants something from us as a couple that is more important than us being together? Question 20. When we're having problems or arguments and things get rough, how long can you last before giving up or moving on because it's too hard or not worth it? In every relationship, it's important to know how much your partner is willing to invest in it and how long they are willing to stay in it even when times get tough. There is no right or wrong answer to the above question, and it could be a tricky one to ask because it could bring up issues of commitment. Asking this question could result in your partner opening up about their feelings towards the relationship, and could help both of you come to an understanding of how you both feel and what you are willing to do to stay together. One thing to be aware of is that it could also lead to an argument if you don't both have the same expectations of the relationship. So, it's important to ask this question in a way that conveys understanding, not judgment. Hope that helps. Question 21. What are your thoughts when things aren't going well between us but we still try harder to make it work because it could be so good if we got past these problems? Question 22. If I had one day left on Earth and only one thing I wanted to happen before I died, what would it be with you and why? Question 23. What would happen if you did never see me again? Question 24. Would you be willing to wait for me if I needed more time before making a decision about us? Question 25. How long do you think we could last living together day to day before one of us got tired of dealing with each other and it was no longer worth it or working anymore? Question 26. If we were in an argument and something happened that made us both extremely angry, what would be on your mind first, breaking up or getting even with me? Question 27. What are 3 positive things that come to mind when you think about our relationship? Question 28. What are 3 negative things that come to mind when you think about our relationship? Question 29. What would be your first reaction if you knew that I had cheated on you and were caught? Question 30. If our relationship was a color, what color would it be and why? Question 31. If we were a celebrity couple, who would we be most like and why? Question 32. What do you like about me that nobody else notices? Question 33. What do you like about me that other people notice more than I do? Question 34. Would you rather always have things just go your way, or give up all of your control over yourself and your life, in exchange for our healthy relationship? Question 35. What would you do if I told you I was no longer in love with you? Question 36. What would you do if I suddenly became famous and had to move away for work? Question 37. If I changed my appearance drastically, would you still love me the same? Question 38. If I had a serious accident and became disabled, would you still love and stay with me? Question 39. If I had a child from a previous relationship, would you be able to love and accept them as your own? Question 40. If I had a serious medical condition that would require constant care, would you be willing to take care of me? Question 41. If you had to choose between me and your family, which would you choose? You need to think twice and reflect thrice before asking the above tricky question to your partner. Because it puts your partner in a difficult position. It forces them to choose between two important aspects of their life: their relationship with you and their relationship with their family. It is likely that they will want to maintain both relationships and may not want to choose between them. It can also make them feel like they have to make a choice right away, which can be stressful and uncomfortable. Furthermore, it can make them feel guilty if they choose one over the other. It can also make them question their commitment to the relationship, if they feel like they should choose their family over you. All of these factors can cause tension and discomfort in the relationship. However, the intention behind asking this question may be to gauge your partner's priorities or level of commitment to the relationship, but it may also cause unnecessary stress and tension in the relationship. So, instead of asking this question seriously, it might be better to approach it in a casual way. Ask this question only to test your partner's intellect and empathetic nature of being able to understand the importance of both relationships. And get to know how he or she handles difficult situations. But not to judge them or make them feel guilty or uncomfortable. Hope that helps. Question 42. If I lost all my money and became financially dependent on you, would you still love me? Question 43. If I had to move to a different country for an extended period of time, would you wait for me? Question 44. If I had to make a life-changing decision that would affect our relationship, would you support me? Question 45. If I had to choose between you and my career, can you guess, what would I choose? Question 46. What is the most difficult thing you have ever had to forgive in a relationship? Question 47. If you could go back in time, would you change any past decisions that led to our current relationship? Question 48. How would you react if I told you that I am considering moving away for an extended period of time? Question 49. How do you deal with jealousy in a relationship? Question 50. What is the most important thing that you would need in a relationship for it to be successful? Question 51. How do you define love? Question 52. What is the most difficult thing you have ever had to tell someone you loved? Question 53. If we were to have children, what would be your ideal parenting style? Question 54. What is the most important thing that you would need in a partner for a successful relationship? Question 55. What is the most difficult thing you have ever had to accept in a relationship? Question 56. What is the most important thing that you would need in a partner for a successful long-term relationship? Question 57. Do you ever compare me to other men or women? Question 58. Are there any past relationships that you still have feelings for? Question 59. Do you ever imagine your life without me? Question 60. Are you satisfied with our current level of intimacy? Question 61. Do you ever have thoughts of cheating on me? Question 62. Are you still attracted to me as much as you were when we first met? Question 63. Do you think about marriage and starting a family with me? Question 64. Are there any deal breakers for you in this relationship? Question 65. Do you think we have a strong enough foundation for a long-term relationship? Question 66. Are there any aspects of my personality that you wish I would change? Question 67. Are there any hidden insecurities that you have about our relationship? Question 68. Do you ever feel like you're missing out on something better? Question 69. Are you content with the way our relationship is currently progressing? Question 70. Are you happy with the level of communication we have in our relationship? Question 71. Do you ever feel like you're holding back in our relationship? Question 72. Are you completely honest with me about everything? Question 73. Do you think we have a healthy balance of independence and togetherness in our relationship? Question 74. Are you comfortable with the amount of time we spend together? Question 75. Are there any unspoken rules in our relationship that I should know about? Question 76. Do you ever have doubts about our future together? Question 77. Are you happy with the amount of trust we have in our relationship? Question 78. Are there any unresolved issues from our past that still affect our relationship? Question 79. Do you ever feel like you're settling for less in our relationship? Question 80. Are you comfortable with the amount of vulnerability we share in our relationship? Question 81. Are you happy with the amount of effort we put into our relationship? Question 82. Are you content with the way we handle conflicts in our relationship? Question 83. Do you ever feel like we're not on the same page about our relationship? Question 84. Are you happy with the amount of compromise we have in our relationship? Question 85. Are there any boundaries that you feel uncomfortable crossing in our relationship? Question 86. Do you ever feel like you're sacrificing too much for our relationship? Question 87. Are you happy with the level of emotional support we provide for each other? Question 88. Are you comfortable with the amount of space and privacy we give each other in our relationship? Question 89. Are you happy with the amount of growth we have in our relationship? Question 90. Do you ever feel like we're not compatible in our relationship? Question 91. Are you happy with the amount of affection we show each other in our relationship? Question 92. Are you comfortable with the amount of commitment we have in our relationship? Question 93. Are you happy with the amount of love we have in our relationship? Question 94. Do you ever compare me to other girls you've dated in the past? Question 95. Are you truly happy in our relationship or just settling for me? Question 96. Do you have any secret desires or fantasies that you're not sharing with me? Question 97. Can you imagine a future without me in it? Question 98. Have you ever had feelings for someone else while we've been together? Question 99. Are you truly committed to our relationship or are you still keeping your options open? Question 100. Are you holding back any emotional or physical affection from me? In conclusion, Asking tricky love questions and relationship questions to your boyfriend or girlfriend can be a great way to deepen your understanding of each other and strengthen your relationship. However, it's important to approach these questions with care and sensitivity. Be sure to pick the right time and place to ask them, and be prepared for honest and open answers. Remember, the goal is not to trap or trick your partner, but to gain a deeper understanding of their thoughts and feelings. By taking the time to ask these tricky love questions and truly listen to the answers, you can build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship with your partner. Good luck and my best wishes to both of you. If you love these tricky questions and if you feel they are helpful to you, please like and subscribe to our channel for more life and relationship guides. Your support helps us create even more personalized content for the growth of your personal and professional lives. Thank you.